All right, well, I had a comment yesterday actually from someone saying that they wanted me to try the Weaver, which is like a word ladder game. And there's more than one Weaver, so I didn't figure out which one they were talking about until today. But with the magic of my time machine, I'm able to go back to yesterday's puzzle. This is yesterday's Weaver. Basically, the way this works is if you're familiar with a word ladder, you're changing one letter at a time to go from one word to another. It's kind of like the end of what's the game called? Cross climb in the LinkedIn games, if you're familiar with those. But at any rate, basically, we don't know how many words we're going to use, but we need to change one letter at a time to get from score to board. And apparently yesterday's was difficult. So, I mean, my first thought is to do scare, because we've got the A here. And then soar. That's a common starting word that people like to use. Oh, not in the word list. Interesting. Okay. Well, can we do, is scarred a word like that? No, I didn't think so. Well, you're not going to be able to do BC. So that's the tricky part, is getting from the SC to the BO, because you're not going to be able to do BC. And SO, A isn't great. SO something R. Something like sour. We could do something like scarf, but I don't know how that's really helping. Snarf? That's not on the word list. Okay. I don't think scarf is helping, so maybe not scare. Another thing we could do is like store or something. Get rid of the C, but the B isn't gonna... The T isn't gonna help us get to the B. Is there something, is there a vowel we can do? I don't know that there is. We could do store, and then, I'm trying to think. It feels like scare is the way to go, but I'm just not sure what to do from scare. We're probably, I'm feeling like we're not going to be able to do it in 4, right? Because we already have the R, so we need to change 4 of the letters. And I think there's going to have to be an intermediate word where we change a letter to something that's not helpful just to be able to get... Okay, well, sometimes a good thing to do is to think backwards. So what would we want to have as our second to last word? Beard would be good. Beard would be good. So then before that, we could do something like... beard, and we need to get to the S and the C, but we can't do B and C, so bears and sears and scars. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay, so scare, scars, sears, bears, beard, and board. There we go. Okay, well, I got 6, the optimal was 5, so that's not too bad. And actually, I think we can look at the optimal, because since I'm doing this today and it was yesterday's, I believe they have the optimal. Let's see, I'll have to figure out how to... All right, there we go. I had to get back. I had to jump in the time machine and go back to today. But here we go. This was the optimal. Score, scare, scars, sores, bores. Oh, I didn't even need to go to beard. Sores. I was so close. I was on the right track, but I did sears and then bears and beard when I didn't need to use the E at all. I could have just done, okay, well, I was really close. I was on the right track, but anyways, there you go. If you did yesterday's word ladder, let me know how it went for you, how many words it took, and what you thought of my solution, or maybe if you had another solution that you thought of while I was working on it. And if you'd like to see more of these weavers in the future, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more.